Now the future is uncertain. We don't know what the future holds. All we can do is sort of predict the future. Even better, we could use mathematical models to make the prediction more accurate. And this is where probability comes into impact. Probability. Probability. So what probability does, it helps you predict, or at least make an accurate prediction of the event that might happen in the near future. So is it gonna rain today? Maybe it is, maybe not. So we don't know what will happen. And in this scenario, we use probability to make some predictions for it, for the likelihood that the event will occur. Let's say we have a coin. A coin has two sides, head and tail, which means if we are to flip a coin, as long as the coin is not biased, it is an unbiased coin. So as long as the coin is not biased, we know either of head or tail is the outcome when you flip it. Now this outcome, this possible outcome, is something we call as a sample space. Sample space. So sample space is the possible number of events that we might incur. And let's say I want to ask a question. What is the probability we divide the possibility of the head on flipping a coin, the total is 1, with the total sample space we have, head and tail. There we go. This is our probability in simple terms. Now this is, in other words, saying it's 0.5, or that's 50%. So whenever we flip an unbiased coin, there's a 50% chance that we're gonna get hit. And same into the tail as well. Tail is just single divided by this 2 sample space. But let's say we're gonna flip it twice. Flip it once, flip it again. Now, what is the chance? If I ask you, what's the chance that we get both head? Well, let's find out. So we have a coin. So when you flip it, either I'm gonna get head or tail. Okay. When I flip the coin again and I flip it again here, either I'm gonna get head, again tail, and the same thing, either head or tail. Now the possible event occurring. So how many possible events are here? Well, first one is head, tail. Now the third one we have is tail and head, and then tail. So the possible sample space are 1, 2, 3, and 4 of them. So there are 4 sample spaces. Now the question was asked, what's the chance we get head and head? Two head in a row. Well, just one of them, which means the chance of getting head, the total number of head divided by the total sample space. And there we go. We have it. Or the chance of getting head tail is also the same. Why? Right? Because they just single head and tail divided by the total. But let's say if I'm to ask you, what is the chance of getting at least one head? At least one head. Now we have head here. Here's at least one head. We have head tail here, at least one head. We have tail head here, at least one head. There's no one head here. So there's no chance that we can get head here, which means out of the total, at least one head is 1, 2, and 3. There we go. 3 out of 4. This is our probability. So, well, let's say if I'm to ask you again, what is the chance that one of them is going to be tail and then the other one is going to be head? So I'm flipping it twice. I flip it once, I get, let's say, head or tail, and flip it again, I get, let's say, head or tail. But if it's head, it should be tail. If it's tail, it should be head. What's the chance that we're going to get it? Well, there are just 2 of them, right? So there are just 2 of them, which means the chance of them getting at least one head and one tail is 2 over my sample space is 4. So it's going to be 2 over 4. And there we go. This is probability in as simple terms as possible.